Welcome to online lecture series in organic chemistry. In earlier video, we have seen the one of the important step of metallurgy, that is concentration of ore by carried out or by different methods like hydraulic washing method, electromagnetic separation, froth flotation method. Now in this video, we are going to discuss next step of metallurgy, especially pyrometallurgy, that is the calcination of ore. Now this calcination, it is the process in which ore is heated strongly below its melting point in limited supply of air or in the absence of air. So basically calcination is carried out in the absence of air or limited supply of air, and during calcination ore is strongly heated below its melting point. Ore should not be melted. Okay, now calcination is also applied for non-sulfide ores like carbonates, sulfates, etc., and not for sulfides. Now during calcination, most of the volatile impurities like carbon dioxide, water, organic matter, so these organic impurities or volatile matter, it is expelled out from the ore, and at high temperature this ore becomes porous. Sometimes carbonates are converted into oxides, and water of hydration is also removed during the calcination. For example, suppose zinc carbonate, when it is heated in limited supply of air, then it is converted into zinc oxide and there is a loss of carbon dioxide. Or when calcium carbonate is heated, we get calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So when bauxite, hydrated bauxite, when it is heated in limited supply of air, then water of hydration, it is removed and we get anhydrous alumina, that is Al2O3. Similarly, when iron ore, hydrated iron ore is heated in limited supply of air, then water of hydration is removed. So the reason or the importance of calcination is to remove the water of hydration and to remove volatile matter and other impurities, and the resulting mass of oxide, it will be dry, porous and active. Generally calcination is carried out in river baratory furnace. Okay, and sometimes lower oxide, it is also converted into higher oxide. So this is the lower oxide, that is FeO, it is converted into higher oxide Fe2O3. It is carried out in river baratory furnace. So this is the typical diagram of river baratory furnace. This is the fire gate, then fuel is used here, then this is the charge, then hot gases, these are expelled from here. Now next step is roasting, the third step of metallurgical process, it is roasting. So roasting is a process in which ore is heated below its melting point in presence of air or oxygen, and during roasting there is a oxidation process takes place because roasting is carried out in presence of oxygen or air. Generally this roasting, it is carried out for sulfide ores or arsenide ores, and during roasting metallic sulfides are oxidized to metallic oxides, and impurities like sulfur, arsenic, antimony, these are removed in the form of volatile oxides like sulfur dioxide, arsenic oxide, antimony oxide, etc. The roasting is also carried out in river baratory furnace or blast furnace or multiple hearth roaster. Now main cause of roasting is to convert sulfide ores into sulfate ores or oxides, or sometimes chlorides, etc. And to remove some impurities like sulfur, arsenic and antimony in the form of volatile oxides. For example, when copper sulfide, when heated below its melting point in presence of oxygen, then it is converted into copper sulfate. And if it is associated with arsenic impurity, this arsenic impurity, it is oxidized and there is a formation of volatile arsenic oxide. It is removed because as it is volatile, it can be easily removed. Now there are three types of roastings: oxidizing roasting, also called as dead roasting, sulfatizing roasting and chloridizing roasting. Now first is oxidizing roasting. What is oxidizing roasting? It is also called as dead roasting. In oxidizing roasting, ore is heated at very high temperature in the order of 1150 to 1250 Kelvin in free supply of air. And during this oxidizing roasting, the metal sulfides are converted into oxides. Especially this oxidizing roasting, it is carried out for the extraction of zinc, lead, nickel, copper, etc. Example, when there is a zinc sulfide ore and when it is roasted in presence of oxygen, when it is heated below its melting point, then it is converted into zinc oxide, and this sulfur, it is removed in the form of sulfur dioxide. When copper sulfide, it is a cuprous sulfide, when heated below its melting point in presence of air, then it is converted into cuprous oxide. At the same time, this sulfur, it is removed in the form of sulfur dioxide. The next type is sulfatizing roasting. During sulfatizing roasting, sulfides are converted into sulfates. Now in this type of roasting, metallic sulfate is formed rather than oxide. Actually, for some metallurgical operations, sulfates are required, and these sulfates are obtained by sulfatizing roasting. Especially when zinc sulfide ore is heated at low temperature, that is 773 Kelvin to 873 Kelvin in limited supply of air, then there is a formation of zinc sulfate. For example, ZnS plus O2 at 773 Kelvin, we get zinc sulfate. Similarly, when lead sulfide heated in presence of air, then we get lead sulfate. Copper sulfide, when heated in presence of air, there is a formation of copper sulfate. So during sulfatizing roasting, sulfides, metal sulfides are converted into metal sulfates. Now third type is chloridizing roasting. In chloridizing roasting, normally sulfide ores are mixed with metal chlorides or salts, and this mixture is roasted, and here the sulfide ores are converted into chloride ores. Well known example is when silver sulfide, that is Ag2S, when treated with the sodium chloride and in presence of limited supply of air, when this mixture is heated, there is a formation of silver chloride and sodium sulfate. So silver sulfide, that is Ag2S, it is converted into AgCl. So in chloridizing roasting, metal sulfide, it is converted into metal chloride. So actually here it should be Ag2S and not AgS2. This is printing mistake. It should be Ag2S. It is converted into AgCl. So in this way, in this video actually we have discussed about the two important steps of metallurgy, that is calcination and roasting. And main difference between these two is calcination is a process where ore is heated strongly below its melting point in limited supply of air or in the absence of air, whereas roasting means the process in which ore is heated below its melting point in presence of air or oxygen, and during roasting oxidation takes place, and sulfide sometimes converted into sulfate, sulfide converted into oxide, chloride, etc. And roasting is generally carried out for sulfide ores. If there is a sulfide ore, then it is converted into corresponding sulfate, oxide or chloride. Okay, thank you.